I'm not placing signs here because this could be for anyone. If you see this reading, there could be a message here for you, okay? It is for anyone who needs it. All these fours, y'all. 4 of Cups. Okay, we just got in a row. So if y'all been seeing 444, that could be something that, that could be a sign that this is a message for you, okay? Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. It is good to be home. It is New Year's Eve. I'm super stoked to be able to do a reading for you all. Welcome in. Okay, we're gonna find out what's new, what's coming in, what do we need to know, what does Spirit want us to know for the upcoming year ahead. It's always so nice to be able to start fresh, clean slate, you know, get the new energy, new vibe coming in. Before we get started, this isn't going to be one of those fancy editing ones. Just came home, so I'm still unpacking and all the things. But I did want to say thank you so much to Kitty Page. I came home to a beautiful gift, and I can't wait to get into these cards. It's a different system. It uses a lot of astrology, so I'm stoked. I just have to learn it a little bit before we put it on camera here, okay? Yeah, let's do the thing. I freaking love you guys so much, and I hope you had a happy and safe holiday, and as well, that carries over for tonight, New Year's Eve. Okay, sending lots of love. Here we go. I'm feeling good vibes, Okay, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Okay, let's get an energy out. Let's get an energy out here, please, Spirit. Well, okay, this one, what do we have? Serendipity. Serendipity. Okay. I always feel like serendipity, to me, it's like kind of similar to synchronicities and things happening and things being fated. So I feel like overall this is a really good vibe to start off the reading, to start off the year. Wow, you'll see. Okay, you'll see. Look at this. We have the fates and serendipity. So I feel like this year we can really look forward to things falling into place, paying attention to our intuition, the signs, guidance coming in from Spirit. You know, those angel numbers, master numbers, all the things that we can see in our day-to-day lives, you know, really paying attention to those things and paying attention to our thoughts, okay? So say you see 1111, which obviously is one of those master numbers. You see 1111, pay attention to what you're thinking or what's going on. Perhaps you have an idea or something, and that is spirits, guides, ancestors, angels trying to communicate with you to go for whatever that idea could be or whatever that thought is representing, okay? So let's just get a little bit more information and let's find out where we're at right now. And look at right now. We don't need to look at the past. We're not looking at the past in this reading unless it comes up to be acknowledged, okay? So we're going to be starting now and moving forward, seeing what wants to come in for us, okay? Serendipitously fated, something that is fated. Okay, so where are we right now, please, Spirit? Where are we right now? Please show us an energy for our beautiful tribe. Where are we right now? No, not that. Okay. Sometimes it takes a minute. Okay, we have this 3 of Cups. Nice. Celebrations. Okay, it's New Year's Eve when I'm recording this. This could be drinking, okay, having a toast, being with friends, celebrating in your community, going out, you know, champagne, toast at midnight. There could be something, you know, that happens starting tonight. You could even perhaps meet someone or just get an idea or begin some type of partnership, okay? Now, partnership, not just romantically, pairing up with someone and working on something, right? Creating a new idea from 2 energies, right? We have 2 energies pouring their love into 1 cup here, okay? So that's coming together, sharing, creating something new. So not only just celebrating and having too much to drink, that could be a thing as well. Sometimes with the 3 of Cups, there is an undertone of overindulgence. So just, you know, we're just in a good mood, okay? Good mood tonight for the most part, for this energy for sure. It's celebratory, right? So there could be something that happens this evening or, you know, in the present, okay, because energy is fluid, that kick something off, okay? Something serendipitous may happen this evening or today or tomorrow, right? That kicks something off and starts this wheel of fate turning for you, okay? Something new coming in. Obviously, new year, new you, all the things. Okay, so what is incoming? Actually, let's talk more about what is the cause for celebration besides the obvious holiday, okay? Besides the obvious holiday here, what will be the cause of celebration for our beautiful tribe? We have 3 energies that flew out, and I'm going to take a look. Here we have the Tower, the Sun, and the 9 of Swords. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, wow, this is a very positive change. Okay, so here we have the Tower. Now, this is something that happens, a change that is forced upon us by the universe. But because we have the Sun here, the Tower is neutral, right? Even though the imagery is pretty grim, it's a sudden change that basically breaks down our previous foundation in order for us to rebuild. Okay, because it's something that has to happen. And with the Sun here. With the Sun here, this is a positive change. This is a positive change. This is like a shift in timeline or your vibration raising or something, really good news coming in, a very positive change here that brings growth, evolution, really just elevating you, elevating your life, your attitude, your outlook, all of the things. This is a new positive outlook, and it is definitely worth celebrating, okay? Now, there is some worry, okay, with the 9 of Swords coming up. So, to me, I'm going to clarify right now what this 9 of Swords is talking about, okay, because we want to get rid of any kind of unnecessary worry, and that's usually what the 9 of Swords is speaking to. We can sometimes think the worst or be worried about all the what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? You know, but with the Sun is like it trumps. Okay, when the Sun shows up in a reading, it would trump any kind of negative energy that is presenting. Now, I guess I would call the 9 of Swords a negative energy, but it's minor arcana. So major arcana Sun, major arcana Tower. We're looking at definitely something changing for the better. Again, the fates, what the fates will allow, it is very fated, serendipitous, some type of connection perhaps could be formed this evening or, you know, in the present, okay? Of course, time's fluid. So what is this 9 of Swords? What are we worried about? Are we worried about being happy? You know, is it because when I see the Sun, it's like happiness, joy, celebration, all of these things. It's really, really good energy. So why the 9 of Swords? Why the 9 of Swords? We have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Interesting energy. Something that may have been delayed for quite some time. Seems like it may be coming out of nowhere. So there may be some type of positive shift or a positive change or movement that you see coming. It's happening very fast. Okay, it's happening very fast. So there's a little bit of worry on, you know, why? I want a little bit more before I jump the gun. Okay, now this can be in any area of your life, but there's something that has been taking a very long time to perhaps come into fruition, or an offer that's taken a very long time to come into fruition. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands again in reverse. Self-doubt, raising doubt, taking, okay, one more on this 9 of Swords. It seems like there's being this release. Something is being released here, because here we have the Chariot as well, positive movement forward with the Sun. This is very high vibe stuff here, folks, okay? It seems like some kind of delay and self-doubt, and some of these worry, I don't want to just say worry over and over. It's like anxiety, a little bit of anxiety over whether or not something's going to move, something's going to change. Is this really happening? Am I capable? That kind of a thing. It does feel like absolutely you are. Okay, absolutely you are, because with the Chariot here, it is speaking to overcoming a period of time where you may have felt stuck or not sure what direction to move in. This is overcoming that, overcoming challenges, being successful, and moving towards victory with having a goal set in your mind. So this could be in regards to maybe perhaps a resolution you may have. This is letting me know that you have it so set in your mind. You can see your end game, you see the goal, you know how you're going to get there, and you are dropping some of these fears, doubts, worries, anxiety about whether or not it's actually going to happen or you're capable and that kind of a thing. So this is really beautiful. Something is going to happen tonight, tomorrow. Again, I keep placing because time's fluid. This is general, so different, right? The energy's here for it right now, okay? The present vibe. This is happening very quickly. It seems like it's coming out of nowhere. So some type of news or some type of forward movement could be coming into you that shows you that it's possible. Okay, so definitely something worth celebrating here, besides just the general reset of the year. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you here are trying to maintain a positive outlook regardless of what is going on in the world around us, and keeping that high vibe, keeping your energy and spirits up is actually going to go a long way for those of us who are here to create the new earth. Okay, stepping out of fear, stepping into that capability, like, yes, we can do this. We're not going to pay attention to, the lower vibe stuff, or we're not going to buy into the fear, or, things of that nature. Okay. I feel like y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. So what's coming in after? What is incoming energy? That's right now. So that's really good. This is the energy we can take advantage of currently. Okay. So what is coming in? What is incoming? Okay. And maybe we'll look at what's expected, what's unexpected, that kind of stuff as well. We have here the Six of Cups. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Talk about serendipitous, fated kind of an energy. With the Six of Cups, that's a divinely guided soulmate, or it's a soulmate. All soulmates are divinely guided, okay? So it's just extra words we don't really need, but makes it sound a little bit more fancy, I suppose. Yeah, a soulmate, someone that you can work with, somebody you may have past life connection with now. This doesn't necessarily mean right off the bat that it's going to be romantic. Soulmates come in all, types of different relationships. They come in our family members, parents, children, siblings, all the things, co-workers, whatever. That can be any connection. But it does seem that there will be something, and then I was picking up on that, someone you will be working with in the upcoming year, perhaps developing a new idea or helping you reach that goal or that resolution. It does feel very familiar. Your souls know one another here. Okay, so it feels really good. It feels like so far this is the incoming energy. I don't want to get ahead of myself again, even though I feel like this is going to be a very positive thing that's going to help. It's fated. Okay, it's all around fated, and this is what's happening. It's like you are aligning with where you're meant to be as far as what your story is. You're writing your story, you're co-creating with the universe, and it seems that I want to say the two of you, like you and the universe, or you and spirit, you and God, however you want to put it, y'all are lining up. Okay, y'all are on the same page, and this is what it's looking at. This is what it's looking like for the beginning of the year. Okay, so incoming. Tell me more about this Six of Cups. What is this related to, please? Ooh. This one wants to come out too, so hold on a sec. I'm gonna need to clarify some stuff. Okay, so right away, what flew out here? Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands, a very good energy, but then we have the Devil. The Devil. Let's find out. The Devil, of course, can represent Capricorn, and it can represent a ton of things, but I feel like with Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Six of Cups here, this is, I'm not necessarily getting so much the toxic type of meaning with the Devil. I'm picking up like the intensity meaning. Okay, so extreme intensity within a connection. It could be within the home. We're going to clarify with the Devil here, okay? But it could be like a very passionate affair. And maybe not affair isn't the word for it. There's a soulmate that riles you up, okay? There's a lot of hot energy, not gonna lie. It's a very intense love connection here that has the possibility, has the potential with the Four of Wands to turn into something with a stable foundation here. This is happy home. Some of you, this could be twin flame energy as well, coming together, union, reunion, that kind of stuff. With the Devil here, it's like all-consuming passion, okay, that kind of stuff. Then we have this Four of Swords that came out. So there could be somebody that you may have taken a break from, and I know some of you aren't, you're like, I thought this wasn't going to be about the past, but for some of you, there could be a revival here, okay? There could be. And of course, if you don't want that, you have free will. If you do want it, that's wonderful. So I'm leaving that up to you. You can always let me know in the comments. Y'all know I love the comments. Even though I'm not there as much as I'd like to be, I still get to read a lot of them, okay? And I love y'all. Okay, anyways, someone that you may have been remaining silent, something that you may have put on pause. It looks like there could be a reinvention is the word. I want to say a reinvention, a reconnection, something from the past. The Six of Cups can speak to something from the past coming back around, or someone from the past, not just past life, but somebody, you know, that you've already dealt with. But there already would have been some type of, you would know how intense this connection would be. Again, you may have been taking some type of break here or something. There may have been some silence. Let's just find out a little bit more about this devil energy. What do we need to know about this devil, please? Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. I'm not placing signs here because this could be for anyone. If you see this reading, there could be a message here for you, okay? It is for anyone who needs it. All these fours, y'all. Four of Cups. Okay, we just got in a row. So if y'all been seeing 444, that could be something that that could be a sign that this is a message for you. Okay, we got Four of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords all coming in. Fours are related. Now I don't necessarily take what's going on with the elements because we have three of them, three fours coming out. Fours are all about building solid foundations. Okay, so there's something here in this reading that is letting us know that there will be a shift, a positive shift within your foundation. Okay, within your foundation. You know, what your life is all about, what you're building right now, especially with the Tower, is all about foundations as well. Something old crumbling, something new being reborn here. Okay, it's like starting fresh, like we mentioned. It's all very well themed. Okay, but this is something faded, something that is meant for you, something intense as well, that's going to could perhaps trigger some of your tendencies. I want to say could trigger the shadow. All right, but I'm not necessarily getting that this is that codependent energy. Again, coming back to the sun being in this reading, it really dampens any negative aspects that we see, you know, negative, quote unquote, negative aspects that we see in the reading. The sun, it's like it just shines positivity all over everything. So that's why I'm more picking up an intensity in this connection. Okay, it could be someone, again, coming back from the past, could be somebody new. You would have definitely be connected. You would have had past lives with this individual, okay? But I am getting a very positive vibe. And it does look that, you know, there may have been some difficulties in the past trying to get something off the ground. And we were seeing that here, coming back to that Knight of Wands in reverse, that Nine of Wands, that Nine of Swords, some of those fears, doubts, worry, something that is meant for you is coming back around. Now, you may have put a pause on it in the past. It may have come up. You may not have been ready for it. Something wasn't ready. Things weren't truly in alignment. Okay, so this feels like something that you have been waiting for, wanting, working towards, or you knew was eventually going to happen. The stars were going to align for you. This is what it feels like, is that the stars are finally aligning. Okay, so that's going to be different for everyone here. And I do believe it does have to do with another person. Okay, it does have to do with another person here. Okay, coming in. Now, again, it just feels like it wasn't right before. This could be where the fears, doubts, and worries, you know, things weren't getting off the ground. There wasn't a solid foundation. That's where the shift is happening. Okay, that's where the shift is happening. And you know, I can't ignore what's at the bottom of this deck. Oh, even underneath that. Wow, okay, it just keeps going off here. So we have yang energy. This is masculine energy. Now you could be stepping into a more masculine role, or there could be a masculine coming in to what? To co-create. And I know it's backwards flipped, but that's just the way it is right now. To co-create a new foundation, a new life, work on something together, a partnership, a goal, project, you name it. It could be all of these things, but it's something that is faded, okay? It's something faded coming in. And then we have community. So no matter what, it's like you're creating a new community here, or something within your community, you're rebuilding a community, you know, like, and it just seems, look at this, TikTok, okay? TikTok on the clock. This could be something on TikTok, okay? Some of you may be like, okay, this year I'm going to start a TikTok. Maybe I should do it. I don't know. Let me know. Are y'all on TikTok? Let me know in the comments, okay? Because I've been toying around with that idea for myself. And that's coming out again. So all it is that this is the right time. Something is going to like I just got blast off. Like, you know, the countdown for New Year's, like 10, 9, 8, whatever. And then it's like, Happy New Year. This is like countdown to your freaking blast off. Okay. And I feel like this is what's going on. It's really quite nice. So something is getting off the ground. All right. And it's happening very quickly. So I feel like, again, that's where some of the doubts and is this really happening? You know, is this really what's going on? Yeah, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. This is letting me know that good news is coming in usually, okay? So let's see what else. What are you expecting? Let's see what you're expecting to happen. Okay, what are you expecting? What are you expecting to come in? Ten of Pentacles, great. Great. So this lets me know that not only are you aligning with what it is that it just feels like the right time here. You've been manifesting. You've been working hard towards a goal. You're going to achieve it. And I love that you're keeping this in the forefront of your mind. That means that you've been monitoring your thoughts. You've been really working on creating a legacy, a foundation. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is everything that everybody wishes for, right? It's having enough to support yourself, share with others, building an empire here. It could be related to an inheritance or money or a windfall, right? Not so much a windfall. I mean, it can represent a windfall of money for sure. But it's something that's going to last a lifetime here. This is something, now if this is a partner coming in, this is something the two of you will create together, okay? And that is a possibility with this energy. It's fated, it's time to go, it's happening. Yeah, and it feels like serendipitous, like, oh, everything's falling into place right now, okay? And it's something that's going to, again, last a lifetime with this Ten of Pentacles. Very good energy. I love that y'all are expecting the best, okay? Because when we hope for the best, we are putting that order out into the universe, not just hoping, but we're expecting the best, okay? So this is actually really positive to see. Now, what's actually coming in? What is actually coming in? So that's what you expect. Now, let's see what you don't expect. Let's see what you don't expect here coming in. So very good overall. What do you don't expect? Knight of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps with the Knight of Pentacles, what you don't expect is how long. It's like at first it feels like it's happening very quickly and then something may slow down. So you may not expect some delays. Now, usually with these delays, it doesn't mean that you're not moving forward. It just means that at the beginning of this year, it'll feel like, oh my gosh, it's all happening really quickly. And then Spirit's going to basically say, okay, now that you know where you're going, it's time to slow down and pay attention to the details, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, you may not be expecting that. You may be expecting just to get, I don't want to say like, I just heard like get rich quick, get rich quick, or like hit the jackpot, or, you're expecting to get the payoff right away. It is going to require a little bit more work and a little bit more attention to details, perhaps. Sometimes even with the Knight of Pentacles, I get paperwork, like really tedious. I mean, unless you are like, I know, I always think of Virgo. Virgo is like really attention to the detail, right? And that's earth energy here. Very much like paperwork and kind of thrives in that environment of making sure like things are all lined up. Me, I have Sag rising, some Cancer. I'm like, to hell with the details. Like, I just want to get there, So this is for anyone. He's like, okay, now we have to slow down. Now we actually have to look at the paperwork. We need to read the contracts. We need to, sign the lease, what we need to know, like all these things. It could be with a new home as well. Some of you could be purchasing a home or a property here as well with that Four of Wands, where perhaps it's like, okay, we got the house. We got the house right away at the beginning of the year. And then it's like, okay, now we have, 6 months until closing and all these paperwork and all this stuff. And there could be delays and blah, blah, blah. But at the end, you're still going to get there. You're still going to get there, but as a warning, something that you don't expect is that there may be a period of time where it feels a little frustrating and things are going like at a snail's pace, okay? But you're still on the right track. Still on the right track. Anything else? Anything else? What's the advice? What's the advice, please, Spirit? Especially after, oh, what is this? The Magician. The advice is to keep your keep your thoughts, keep your intentions, keep yourself on track, keep doing what you're doing, keep manifesting, keep focusing, because you are pulling something out of the ether and physically manifesting and creating it, co-creating in this life, this year. Keep doing it. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged here, even if things feel like they're slowing down energetically. Stay on track. Don't give up. You are working on it. You are manifesting this in your life, okay? Whatever this is for you, okay? It is something that is going to totally change your life here, okay? It's very positive. Any kind of outgoing advice here for any kind of outgoing advice. Now, I don't feel like I need to take this all, but there's a reminder here, the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is healing energy to me with the 10 of Swords in reverse. You can see, oh, where is it? It's just the 9. Where did that go? You can see, normally we have the swords, you know, kind of in someone's back here. And when you flip it over, it's like all that is falling out. Okay. All that's falling out. The worst is over. Look where the deck split here. 9 of Cups, wishes coming true, that kind of a vibe. So it just feels like, you know, the worst is over. I'm not going to say there's not going to be any challenges, because I do feel like there will, especially with this Knight of Pentacles, slow moving vibe, after a really big fiery kickoff. Okay. Things will slow down for you, but you know, it's the worst is over. Okay. The worst is over. It's the dawn of a new day, really. And so this energy is going to help with any healing or any residual pain or, you know, stuff just falling off you. It's going to fall off. Okay. It's going to happen. So you just need to be reminded. What do we have here? All this stuff is flying out. Yeah. Okay. Why? 7 of Cups, the Lovers, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay. This is telling me that there's someone from your past, okay, that 10 of Swords energy wanting to creep back in. Honestly, whatever it was that hurt you, you walked away from it. You are creating this new life, and it's beautiful, all right? There's going to be a bit of a flashback, perhaps, of something difficult that happened in 2021 or even previously, having to do with a lover, having to do with a connection, having to do with a choice that you made to walk away. Someone here, you know, wanting now to choose love, someone here having regrets, someone here wanting to kind of get back involved. That'll be up to you, but it is making itself known. I'm putting the energy back in the deck, and I guess I suppose outcomes will be different for everyone, but let me just get an outgoing energy here. Yeah, wow, look at that. We have, oh, there was a little Easter egg card. So we have the Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. New beginning in love, new love. It could be a renewal of love here, but also it's just the beginning of being happy. It's a new cycle here, okay? So, you know, cups represent our emotions, right? And aces is like a new beginning, so we're feeling happy, okay? Some of you, there could be, again, new home, new birth, something like that that is big, that's going to, a new project, you know, it's going to fulfill you, and it's a new beginning for you in that way. Now, it has perhaps a lot to do with your finances as well, the 9 of Pentacles. I love seeing that. Then here we have the Hierophant as well. So this can go a lot of ways for outcome. I'm just gonna rattle a couple off, okay, for you, whoever you are. This could be a new love. This could be a new stage of self-love, committing to oneself with this 9 of Pentacles here, doing things perhaps traditionally within a love connection as well, starting something new. Could be marriage, even like the start of something, again, life partner type of an energy here coming in. Really what I'm getting is with when I just look at, I'll tell you there's a difference. Okay. So there may be a couple groups of you, of course, because not everybody's story is the same here. So for a few of you, you may be getting the new love. Perhaps you're ready, you're waiting, not waiting, but you know, you're ready for a new love connection. And I see the energy supporting that, someone you're fated to be with, a soulmate here coming in and a new love kicking off. Some of you with this combination still could be a new cycle of self-love and independence and self-reliance, and really, you know, doing these things for yourself and being on track for you, being there for you, marrying the self, whatever, right? So it could be that combination. Now here, For me, I get, this could be marriage, okay? It could be marriage, doing things, could be going back to school and being really happy, you know, it could be a lot of different things. But I feel like no matter what, you're not losing your independence here. You're not losing your independence. Now, going back, if I were to look at a little bit of a warning with the devil that showed up, okay, there could be a test, especially if this is with a lover, okay, new, past, it doesn't matter. There may be a test. The intensity may, it could test you in a way where you could revert back into old patterns, okay? You could revert back into old patterns. Even just seeing that here can allow you to make conscious decisions that are good for you, okay? So it could trigger some past patterns or something like that, and you could fall into something that, fall back into it, because the intensity of the connection may trigger some codependent type of relating, I don't know what I want to say, not strategies or mechanisms or ways to relate. It could trigger some of that just because it is so intense. Now, why am I mentioning that? It's because I feel like your focus is to remain independent no matter what. So not losing yourself in another, okay? No matter how intense the connection is, still carving out that time for self-love, self-care, you know, doing things on your own, you know, having your own life, doing your own thing, okay? Very important in healthy relationships. Either way, it's looking really good, okay? And I do feel like a lot of options are opening up for you this coming year. This is really beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start with a love oracle here. One of these little heart shaped. They're actually called a love oracle. I feel like someone had asked me that before and I didn't. This was a gift from a beautiful tribe member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so lucky. We are so lucky. So we have two that came out. We have trust. That's the first one. And it has this beautiful image. It says, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, I feel like maybe you've already been doing that. But then we have this one. And it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So there's somebody here that will be communicating to you, pardon me, who loves you very, very much. May hear from them, you know, quite soon. What do we have here with this universe has my back? What do we have here with universe has my back? I am the loving energy of the universe. Yeah, y'all are tapping into that knowing, okay? Y'all know. Y'all know. Oneness is my true nature. Very straightforward stuff. I feel like y'all are already knowing that. This is a very high vibe reading, okay? Let's get some self-love. We'll end on an affirmation, and then I will just say, Happy New Year to you all. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I love you. I love you. If no one told you today, let's end the year with someone telling you that they love you. Because I do. I love you all. Okay. We have create. Beautiful. So 3 fell out, and I'll read them. Everyone has the ability to create a life of joy. It is our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, and our dreams. Beautiful. This is what's happening. This is totally what's happening. Okay, so what else we have? Listen to feedback. Okay, listen to feedback. Nothing can make you feel small unless you allow it. What you take from feedback and how you respond is entirely within your control. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so especially if you are trying to do something new or creating something new, you can always welcome feedback, but you're the one who, like, don't take it personally if it's not what you want to hear, or you know what I mean? You have control over how you respond to it, okay? Not react, but respond. So perhaps there's a message there about taking some time to breathe if you're, you know, getting some feedback, you know, positive or negative, responding and not reacting to that, okay? All right. So I don't know who needed that. Someone did. Change your environment. Ooh, some kind of change is happening absolutely with that tower. It's going to be major. Some of you are moving. We are picking that up, okay? Our environments support or undermine us. Give more attention to where you live, work, rest, and play. Create surroundings that support you. Actually, a really powerful tool around a New Year shift is to really, you know, declutter, do some, like, I don't know why spring cleaning is such a thing, but New Year's cleaning is a really good thing too. Resetting the energy. Your outer environment really has an effect on your inner and vice versa. So there's something there as well. And it could be like physical location. however you want to take it, there's the message for you. Change your environment. Okay. What else we have? Oh, here's the affirmation. Let's see what it is. It popped right out. I am willing to change. This is all about change. Okay. This could be speaking to that initial doubt we had coming up at the beginning of the reading, but here we are. I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. If you want to lock that in, you can lock it in the comments. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. I am willing to change. Amazing reading to kick off the new year. And I'm just sending you, again, so much freaking love. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Mwah. Bye-bye.